Hello guys! In today's video we're diving into countries where immigration is extremely limited, and in some cases practically impossible. We're talking about nations with some of the toughest barriers to entry in the entire world. This information is for educational purposes only, not about judging any country or its policies. If you find this kind of deep dive into global affairs interesting, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And hey, don't be shy. Share this video with your friends and family so they can join the conversation too. Let's kick things off with a country that's practically synonymous with isolation: North Korea. This nation, often dubbed the Hermit Kingdom, is notorious for its strict policies and heavily guarded borders. Tourism is extremely limited, and those who do visit are often subject to constant surveillance. The government exerts strong control over its citizens' lives, including their movement and interactions with the outside world. North Korea's history plays a significant role in these extreme measures. The country has been shaped by decades of isolationist policies, rooted in a desire to maintain its unique ideology and political system. They're incredibly protective of their culture and way of life, and they see any outside influence as a potential threat. Even in North Korea, there are exceptions to the rule. A select few individuals, primarily those with specialized skills or connections to the ruling elite, might find themselves granted entry. But for the vast majority of people, even setting foot in North Korea remains an elusive dream. Immigrants, if they were allowed, would likely face significant restrictions on their freedoms and opportunities. So, there you have it, North Korea, a country where the doors are firmly closed to most of the world. From the mountains of North Korea, we journey to the Himalayas, to the Kingdom of Bhutan. This small, landlocked nation, often referred to as the Land of the Thunder Dragon, is known for its stunning natural beauty and unique culture rooted in Buddhist traditions. Bhutan's approach isn't about complete isolation, but carefully managing who enters the country to preserve its cultural heritage and environment. Bhutan is incredibly protective of its identity. They've even coined the term gross national happiness, prioritizing the well-being of their citizens and their environment over pure economic growth. Bhutan sets strict limits on the number of tourists allowed in each year, and obtaining a visa can be quite challenging. Immigration for work or residency is even more restrictive. They prioritize skilled workers who can contribute to their economy without disrupting their cultural fabric. Bhutan has managed to preserve its unique culture and stunning natural landscapes. Limiting immigration can lead to labor shortages in certain sectors. It can also make it difficult for Bhutanese citizens to travel and experience the world outside their borders. Bhutan isn't completely closed off. They do allow some immigration, primarily for individuals with specialized skills or those who marry Bhutanese citizens. Their approach to immigration is deeply intertwined with their values. They're prioritizing the well-being of their citizens and their unique way of life. Chapter 3. The Kingdom in the Desert, Saudi Arabia. This vast desert nation, home to the world's second-largest oil reserves and Islam's holiest sites, has a unique relationship with immigration. Saudi Arabia operates a sponsorship system for foreign workers. To work in Saudi Arabia, you need a Saudi sponsor, typically an employer, who applies for a visa on your behalf. This system gives sponsors a significant amount of control over their employees. The government wants to ensure that Saudi citizens have priority in the workforce, particularly in light of high unemployment rates among young Saudis. Human rights groups have raised concerns about the potential for exploitation within the sponsorship system. Saudi Arabia has taken steps in recent years to reform its labor laws and improve conditions for foreign workers. They've introduced new visa categories, allowed for family visits for some workers, and are working to address some of the concerns raised by human rights groups. Saudi Arabia is undergoing a period of significant transformation. They're diversifying their economy, investing in education and technology, and trying to attract foreign investment. Saudi Arabia's story highlights the challenges of balancing economic needs with social and cultural preservation. Chapter 4. The Shifting Sands of Kuwait. Our next stop takes us to Kuwait, a small but wealthy nation nestled on the Persian Gulf. Known for its oil wealth and modern infrastructure, Kuwait offers a unique perspective on immigration in the Middle East. Kuwait relies heavily on foreign labor. Expats make up a significant portion of their workforce, particularly in sectors like construction, domestic work, and even professional fields. Kuwait has grown increasingly concerned about its demographic makeup. They've implemented policies aimed at reducing the number of expats and increasing the percentage of Kuwaiti citizens in the workforce. This shift in policy is driven by economic concerns of high unemployment among Kuwaiti nationals, particularly young people. There's also a desire to maintain a predominantly Kuwaiti identity and way of life. The Kuwaiti economy, heavily reliant on foreign labor, has faced disruptions due to these policies. Businesses have struggled to fill positions, and some sectors have experienced slowdowns. Kuwait's story demonstrates the complexities of managing immigration in a globalized world. Chapter 5. The Peninsula of Opportunity and Restrictions, Qatar. This small but mighty nation jutting out into the Persian Gulf has become synonymous with rapid development and ambitious global aspirations. Qatar relies heavily on a foreign workforce to fuel its economic engine. From construction workers building futuristic stadiums to engineers designing innovative infrastructure, expats play a crucial role in Qatar's success story. Qatar has expressed concerns about maintaining its national identity and has implemented policies to regulate the influx of foreign workers. One of the most notable aspects of Qatar's immigration system is the kafala system, similar to the sponsorship system in Saudi Arabia. Under this system, foreign workers are tied to a specific sponsor, typically their employer, who controls their visa status and legal residency. This system has faced criticism for creating a power imbalance that can leave workers vulnerable to exploitation. In recent years, Qatar has taken steps to reform its labor laws and address some of the concerns raised by international organizations. They've introduced a minimum wage, abolished the exit permit system that prevented workers from leaving the country without their sponsor's permission, and established committees to resolve labor disputes. These reforms represent a positive step towards improving the rights and working conditions of foreign workers in Qatar. However, challenges remain, and the country continues to grapple with the complexities of balancing its economic ambitions with its social and cultural fabric. Outro until next time. Thank you for watching. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe to my channel for more important updates. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the tightly controlled borders of North Korea to the evolving immigration landscapes of the Gulf states. It's clear that immigration is a multifaceted issue with no easy answers. Each country we explored has its own unique circumstances, challenges, and approaches to managing this complex global phenomenon. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so we can continue this important conversation. Understanding different perspectives is crucial, and your voice matters. See you in the next video.